Marina Crane here from Sutana. It's July 16th. I'm hoping, like either Darcy or Marie or other people who've been listening to my podcast, I did mention that there was going to be something coming up about the new chief in council and the regarding the older chief in council, former chief in council. Now I'm going to play this clip, and originally it was the Toronto Globe and Mail. So now a little bit of background history. One of the new chief in council a couple of years ago received some paperwork of an accountant, our chief accountant for Sutana, where there was a paper trail of corruption with regards to how money was spent by former leadership and how it was siphoned into this person's family. And because I've grown up here my whole life, I know, I'm not saying their names, but hey, read the article, connect the dots, you'll know who I'm talking about. And at the same time too, this has been going on for quite a while. My background, I worked at a state hospital, and I've worked in recovery, like in terms of getting money for programs, like at a very young age when I was in my 20s, and then when I went to Utah when I was 30, I got a job working with high-risk teenage girls. So when I got word that they were going to have a treatment center established by Danielle Smith and Chief Roy Whitney and all these contracts a couple of years ago, I was going, why? You got a program called Nietzsche, that's run by First Nations, teaching First Nations about addictions. And these are people who have actually lived in First Nations, Inuit, and Métis communities, helping people at the grassroots level. And you get these people. Now, once you've listened to what was posted, then you'll follow the paper trail in all these so-called allies and cohorts. We'll say pretendian cohorts and pretendian allies that were associated with the PC government in Alberta right now. Okay, it came out. First Nations lawsuit against their ex-lawyer linked Sam Marchetti of Alberta Recovery Site Procurement. Okay, this was published July 15th, 2026. Tom Caradoso and Carrie Tate. Now, you can go on the internet and see that, but the thing is, you have to pay for subscription. Now, I managed to find a report from Atlanta Smith that this is what I'm going to have read out, so you can listen to it, and then I'll do my comments about it as the podcast goes. Hopefully it'll work. If not, what can I do? Now, it appears that it's not going to work, which I assumed it wasn't. So, part of the whole point too is I'm a lot of these things. Let's see here. Here we go.
Sam Raish, a medical supply entrepreneur who is at the center of a health procurement affair now under investigation by the RCMP, allegedly played an undisclosed role in a construction project for the Tsuut'ina Nation.
That's really going too fast.
Last week, Megan Albu, the Globe and Mail. A First Nation in Alberta is suing its former lawyer over alleged irregularities in the procurement of a provincially funded addiction recovery center, saying that he worked with Edmonton businessman Sam Raish and a former chief to sole source a $35 million contract for the facility. The Tsuut'ina Nation, a Dene community with roughly 2,500 citizens located near Calgary, filed a lawsuit in the Alberta Court of King's Bench last week against former General Counsel Terry Braun alleging negligence. Breaches of contract and fiduciary duties, and other wrongdoing in connection with the construction project. Tsuut'ina says its recovery center, which was being built by contractor Maluka Homes Limited, has been marked by red flags, including circumvented procurement processes, overpayments and duplicated invoices. It also alleges that former Nation Chief Roy Whitney and his family stood to benefit personally from the project. The Nation